As we go into the holiday travel season, what's your assessment of the threat picture?
It is concerning. That is a persistent threat that has not abated as we would have liked to have seen, from the standpoint of we know there's still people out there who have the means of committing a aviation attack and that they have the intent to do that. And so how do we best mitigate that is through the multiple opportunities that the U.S. government uses.
Do you think we're in a good place? Are you confident that we've done the right things, both in terms of the defensive measures and the intelligence?
Yeah, I think we've done everything that we can based on the intelligence to identify and disrupt potential attackers. That being said, there's no perfect system, and the whole notion of risk-based security is that there's no 100% guarantees. So we can focus on the known suspected terrorists, as we do every day, and then try to use our best intelligence to say those unknowns based on travel patterns, history, different criteria that we don't advertise beyond what I just said, that would allow us to require secondary screening at one of those 275 last points of departure airports that fly nonstop to the U.S. So there's a number of things we can do and do. The question is it 100%? And that's the challenge.
To what degree have you helped move this agency from a police security force to an intelligence-based operation that's a risk assessor?
We've tried to be very intentional about identifying the primary mission of TSA, and that's to keep terrorists off planes. And so we have moved from the one-size-fits-all construct that was needed after 9/11 when TSA was created to using intelligence and making risk assessments that recognize that the vast majority, if not everybody, 1.8 million people traveling here every day in the U.S. are not terrorists. So how can we buy down risk by expediting their travel? And nearly 50% of the people traveling every day in the U.S. do go through some type of expedited physical screening because we've pre-screened them or done a real-time threat assessment at the checkpoint to say that they are probably lower risk.